started early. What is it, like 60 degrees there? I'm jealous. And Fitz, what up? Drop that beat. That was a big one. Not that many people out. I'm surprised I'm out. We gotta make it to the corner. That's what we're gonna make it to. I gotta hydrate. I feel like a piece of fried chicken right now. Woo! I'll say hello to everyone in a second. In case you were wondering, it is a balmy 109 at 8 o'clock I looked at the weather report. They were saying, yeah, it'll be like 103. Yeah, right. You know how that goes. 109 when I got out of the car, so it's probably like 108 right now. Alright, we gotta get to the corner. Should we dive in the pond, in the cement pond? Holy cow. Ladies, I'm good. They want to pay me to take photos of them, but I don't have time. It's a little darker than it appears on camera. I might drop the exposure. Let you see what it really looks like right now. Let's see, what do we got? 192 people? That's a cool start. Little old me. We like glitched out for the first time on the strip in a long freaking time. Had to reset the connection. We went to 4G. Alright, so much for stopping for water over there. We gotta find another spot. Hold on. Oh, I see one. Alright, we're good. We're good. I saw that picture of you guys. You guys are awesome. Steve, Fitz, Kendrick, my bros. Oh, these things are everywhere, these music things. That's what I was trying to get away from. One of them freaking, those music things. What's this guy doing? He's doing one-man mariachi over there. Alright, I hope that's not too bad. I don't feel like getting a copyright claim. You know what? I'm just gonna blaze on by all this. Alright, I'm gonna mute this real quick. We're going to TI. Wow, Vegas is turning into like one giant Fremont Street experience. And I don't say that in a good way. Freaking yikes. Alright. Yeah, we'll just sit in here for a second. I gotta get hydrated real quick. And I want to say hello to everyone. Maybe it'll cool down another degree if we walk inside. Woo! Shout out Chicago! Oh, is she checking? She's checking for something. What is that? That's a nice vehicle. Even though that music's lame. Dibbity, hibbity, hibbity, hop. Bibbity, 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 bop. I'm hallucinating. Alright, let's go. I've been looking forward to coming out. We did those studio lives. That was fun. A lot of you guys tuned in. Did 2 in one day. That was a trial to see if I could do it. Evidently, I can.
It is really bubbly.
Ladies,
and like,
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Woo! Alright. AC. Alright, we're in good shape. As long as the signal holds up. Let's cut across over here real quick. Let me say hello to everyone. Let's get some water in us. The air quality is absolutely freaking horrendous. Some kind of wildfire in California that's got our air like gray, yellow, and red. It's bizarre. Alright, okay, we're good on signal for now. It looks like, let's see. Alright, let's keep an eye on it. Woo! Let me turn this around. Alright, don't do me like that, signal. Come on. Whoa, people, it is hot. Wasn't prepared for that. But we made it indoors. And I'm gonna blaze over in the other direction, see what's what. Let me hydrate. people on. That's pretty cool. So, now the perspiration. Well, this is perspiration. It's got to come from your pits, right? What is that? Just straight up flop sweats or something? So, before I say hello to everyone, I'm going to say something like Bror Fredrik coming at you live from the Las Vegas Strip. We haven't been here in a while, so I figured, why not? It is hot AF. It's 109, 108 degrees right now, but, you know, we'll duck into places periodically. I don't know how long I'm going to go. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to survive, but we're here. Let's have some fun. And I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button. See, I can do it better over here than in the studio. I'm always afraid to knock something over in the studio. I got to get my timing right with that. Chad G with the 50 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And do all the stuff, do all the likings, do all the sharings, do all the whatever. I got all the links down in the descriptions. You know how to support me. If you want to, like Chad G and Steve did, so Chad keeps the wheels rolling. Pays for some ice. I'm gonna sleep with a block of ice tonight, I promise. I've been sleeping with a block of ice for like 2 weeks. Like, when is it gonna end? I know that it's a desert, but holy shit. I think they said it's gonna be under 100 degrees for the first time on Tuesday or Wednesday, with the possibility of a thunder shower. So bring it on. But when it thunder showers here in Vegas, you pay the price for like the next 3 days, because then it's 110 with humidity. Right now the humidity was like 15%, which is pretty high for Vegas. But it's getting higher, you know, with all the water features and green grass everywhere and all the rest of that stuff. So it's, yeah, it's like 15%. That makes it a little extra special, if you know what I'm saying. Venus with the 10 Bananaramas with the iced coffee. Thank you very much. I gotta hydrate some more. I just feel like I sweated out everything I just drank. But I guess I'm cleaning my pores. Do I look good? Or is that the T.J. Hanley? Link in the description. 30% off your first order. Don't be afraid to do it, guys. You know, you're worth it. You don't want to look like an old catcher's mitt. Your appearance is everything. And is it worth $1 a day, $1.50 a day? Yeah. Woo. All right. Now I'm gonna say hello to a few people. Woo. Let me say hello. I'm not going to scroll too far back, but Chad G, you get a double hello. Thanks for that super chat. Maria, Bird, Venus, Trisha, Buster JC, Gary M, Marie, Bella, Laren, JR, Present Frank, what's going on? Laren, Jim, Craig, shout out Oklahoma. I haven't been in Oklahoma in years. Like, it's seriously been years since I've been in Oklahoma. Might have to come stay in the guest room. Catch up with the Oklahomans. Let's see. Who's that? Mad Goat? You're Mad Goat? I feel ya. Mad Goat 06. Ron, what's happening? Bubbles. Who did I see? I saw Missy Vegas when we were standing in front of the volcano. That's a shout out, Missy Vegas. Sylvia, how are you? Keep them coming, keep them coming. I think I can keep up. Sean, what's happening? Mike Meadow, what's going on? Angie, Tom Mack. Oh, yeah, okay. I caught up with you again, Miss Vegas. Missy Vegas, excuse me. Woo. Let's see, Diane O's in the house. Gonna be good to see you. Oh, you guys are going to the convention? I think I'm gonna go to the convention too. With the Star Trek convention. I got my communicator badge. I'm set. I don't have any other stuff though. I have some Star Trek slippers and a triple. I'll fit right in. Christopher C. Franklin Campos, what's going on? Tamika with the 10 Bananaramas. Good evening, bro. Loving the studio stuff. You dig it? You know, we're gonna get the content's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna stimulate conversation, and that's all I'm trying to do. I don't want anybody getting butthurt, you know, although you can't help it. But yeah, I want to stimulate some good, honest, real conversation, and I think that was a good start. The past two goes. We talked about we talked about Passport Bros yesterday, and I showed you pictures from October 1st. So if you haven't seen those, go check those out. I might cut them out into separate videos so you don't have to watch all the other stuff. But my experience with October 1st, and I showed a bunch of pictures, like 20 of them that I took, you know, in the moment. Let's see, did I miss someone? The air quality is horrible. The sky all day has been like just smoky and hazy. They said like 30,000 acres are burning in California somewhere, and it's all settling in the valley here. It's not good. Let's see, Greg, what's going on? Vegas, Oklahoma's been as hot as Vegas? No kidding. Yeah, Oklahoma can get hot. I remember that. I passed through there in the summer. But yeah, the whole country's in some type of weird-ass heat wave. And don't say global warming, because we all know what that's all about. I'm half done with my water already. I put an entire, what do you call it? Liquid IV in there, just to be on the safe side. Woo. The air quality in Jersey is pretty bad? No kidding. I was reading something about Jersey today. What the hell was I reading? Oh no, I was watching that dude, Marquise Brown. He put a solar panel, he lives in Jersey, so he put a like complete solar power, the Tesla roofing tiles on his entire house for like the cost of $105,000, you know, payback in 20 years or whatever. But I don't know how I got looped into doing that. What else is going on? It's a steam bath in Atlanta? I imagine so. Ben Sisko is a freaking boss. No ifs, ands, or buts. I like Mr. Ben Sisko. I think he's one of the best captains. I mean, there's Captain Kirk because he's iconic, but Ben Sisko, yeah. The smoke is from Canada? Really? I mean, is the whole country on fire? Freaking yikes. I mean, it's got me over here, like in my vocal cords. That ain't a good thing. I cherish my vocal cords. And what did you guys think of the new mic setup? Do I still own the photo shoot office? All right. I see where we're going with that. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. There's a fire 60 miles southwest of Henderson also? Frickin' yikes. Corey B, oh, that's the one I missed. Corey B says, Bror, I agree, white men go abroad. Did I nail it? I went into a whole, I wanted to stay on, really I want to stay like on topic, but I got off in some other things that were pretty interesting too. Each one of those can be broken down into a whole nother subject. And in the Bror Nation Facebook group, there's a pinned post if there's topics like, you know, non-Vegas, you know, 5 best places to eat shrimp type of stuff, you know, whatever, but lifestyle type stuff. I'm looking for a specific thing. Let me see. I think someone done got it already. All right, cool. Good looking out, Trisha. You know where that was going. You know, you see the name? All right, yeah, we're at Treasure Island. I don't know if I'm gonna walk around here. I just had to get out of that heat for a little while. We're gonna head back in the other direction in a bit. But we did glitch out, but I did want to stop and say hello to everyone. And yeah. All right, I think we're good. You check out my new bracelets? I just picked these up from, on the way over, I went to, well, not on the way over, but I stopped at the Amazon box and I picked up my Amazon stuffs. And I bought like 20 or 30 individual bracelets like that for the grand price of $9.99. And you know what? Something weird set in. I was putting them on. I mean, they're like different colors. They're, you know, they're like the top grain leather, not the best leather. I don't know what this stuff is, but it's cool, whatever. You know, they match my shirt, they match my eyes, but there's like a whole sack of them. But then as I was driving, I was thinking, how do they make these to the point where they can sell them for $10 for like 25 or 30 of them? So that averages like 30 to 40 cents each, my cost, and someone's making a profit of probably like 10 cents each, and then there's shipping. I don't know what country they come from, probably China or India, something like that. Who's making these things? I feel slightly guilty. I'll be totally honest. I feel a little bit guilty because as I was driving, these are not machine made. I can see that they're 100% handmade. It's like, who's making these things? And how much are they getting paid? So I feel a hair off about it. I mean, not 100%. I'm still gonna wear them. I'm not gonna return them because that's pointless. You know, Amazon, you know what they do with stuff when you return it? If they tell you you can return it to the post office, a UPS store, Kohl's, or Whole Foods, if they don't, okay, if Amazon does not require a label, they basically throw it out. You know, what they do is they toss it in a giant box that's already attached to a pallet, and then they send it off to one of their reclamation centers and auction the whole box off for like $100 or $200. And the people put all that shit on eBay and Facebook Marketplace, so it would just go in the garbage anyway. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not as bad as like mining lithium to Teslas and whatnot, because, you know, children do that shit. But, you know, it's gotta be. But maybe someone's sitting there, you know, I mean, maybe there's gotta be a world where making $5 or $10 to do that, you know, I don't know. I just thought about it on the way over. So I don't feel 100% bad, but, you know, it's kind of weird. Bro, you will be in Vegas on the 13th through the 18th. Gregory, all right, cool. I hope I run into you. That'll be awesome. Yeah, this worst, yeah, like mining lithium to Tesla. You know, are they friendship waves? I don't know what they are. I think they're cool, but I got my own stuff. Thanks. All right, are we ready to get back out there a little bit? Have I seen the new show Awakening? No. I know someone who saw the old one and they said it was boring AF. I mean, like, walkout boring level. But supposedly it's a new show now, so I don't know. I'm not really a show person per se because, you know, I'd be the person walking out if it sucks. I just don't have patience. It's got to be really good to hold my attention and sit down for, you know, an hour or two. But if I hear of anyone who goes and checks it out, I will let you know. Yeah, definitely hit like buttons and all that type of stuff. Hit all this stuff. Alright, what do we got? 223 people. Kind of light for a Saturday night, but alright, we're good. Alright, let's drink a little more. Drink a little more water and go back and see what happens. If it wasn't smoky and humid, it wouldn't be that bad. But it's good to go. The fascination with climate is a all the lights on 24 hours. Yeah, I mean, they'll pay to, you know, to drive a cheeseburger to your house and burn through, you know, fossil fuel and then cry about climate change and whatnot. Doesn't make sense to me, but I guess it makes sense to them. There's a lot of people like that, you know? Like, you know, the people who fly around on private jets, you know, land and then tell you not to drive a car. Oh, my eyes are like blue AF tonight. What up? Most people are just blithering hypocrites, you know? Most SJWs. All right, you ready to do this? I got on I'll turn the camera in a better direction. I went to, alright, let's go outside, see if we die. Let's test to see if we die. I watched a couple of Tesla videos. Well, no, actually I watched a bunch of, once I watched Marquis Brown's solar-powered house video, then you know what happens on YouTube. Then they just bomb you with other stuff. So, you know, related. So I watched some solar energy stuff, which I love. I love the concept of solar power, even though it's not practical. Ever since I was a kid. That's why I love that backup battery that I was showing everyone the other day. Because it's free power. It's free, even if it's only like $1 a day. You know, paid for itself in, what? A little over a month. Anyway, I digress. Are we ready to go outside? So of course Tesla stuff is gonna pop up. No, that's okay. We good. Have a good night. Let's home over this nonsense. Shout out boobies on a boat. Do. So of course Tesla stuff is gonna pop up. Oh, it's cooler over here because of the water that they want to drain.
Did you guys know that?
I didn't realize all the additional fees. You know, so you could buy a Tesla and you can get, I thought it was a straight up credit, like the 7,500 if you buy the two, the Y and the, what's the two lower end ones? The two lower end ones that are like, you know, only 50,000 or 40,000. You get the credit, but it's a tax credit. So if you're not in the right tax bracket, that doesn't apply to you anyway. So you're not really getting 7,500 back. Even if you do, you're in the right tax bracket where you have tax liability. You're only saving the taxes on that, so you're not saving 7,500 bucks. But then I didn't realize all the other fees that were involved. Like this very basic, you know, autopilot included. But if you want the two upgraded ones, it's $6,000 for the one that kind of changes lanes while crossing through intersections and stuff. Yikes. And then like the full-blown one is 15 grand. That's kind of freaking wacky if you ask me. There's all sorts of fees on top of that. Did not know. Alright, should I go in the other direction already? Yeah, I think we're ready to go in the other direction. Phone is not overheating quite yet. I'll stay by the water. Let's go swimming. But yeah, Teslas are, they're costly. But here's something that they're coming out with that I thought was kind of cool. Bi-directional charging. That's supposed to be included pretty soon, which means that, like, the batteries inside a Tesla are freaking huge. They're absolutely ginormous. They're like this, bigger than the power walls they'll sell for your house. So they're gonna have it where you can plug your car, being that the battery is so freaking ginormous, into your house and power your house with your car. So effectively, if you found some cheap place to charge, you can come home and power your house. You know, it would suck the battery out of the car, but, you know, I would say that would be more for like emergencies and blackouts and whatnot. So yeah, it's a kind of cool concept in the grand scheme of things. I'm still not down with it. Oh, this place smells good. It did cool off a few degrees. Gotta stop and drink a little more water. Woo! Alright. Taking the sights as I suck down some water. I'm gonna be finished with it before we get anywhere. John's marketing like a freak. The power went out by me twice today. You know, when the power goes out by me, it's loud. It's like because everything shuts off. I was right in the middle of editing too, but I have it on auto save like every 5 minutes, which, you know, is kind of processor intensive. But yeah, the power goes out. Went out, I don't know, rolling blackout or some such nonsense. Thankfully, no damage. I have it on a smaller battery backup, not a Tesla, a UPC. So it was just enough time to shut it down properly. Everything else is laptop, so that was right. Oh, she almost got smashed. What are you thinking, girl? But when it went out, I was just like, shit. Because, you know, my place, it goes up to like 95 in like 20 minutes. This is probably like no insulation. They left that out of the budget when they built my place. Alright, I'm going. These people are so compliant. Let's just go. Raw. There's a Tesla. Giant driving UPC. Wow, that's loud. Let's get out of here. Alright, good. I think we blasted past it. Oh, you like that video on the solar system? The aliens coming? I thought that was one of my my funniest segments. I mean, I've done some funny shit, but I thought cumulatively that was kind of amusing. I was just in a mood. Now it's starting to look the way it really looks. It's dark. Did she just like... Did Mom just take a picture of her butt for Instagram? Thanks, Mom. Did you see? I posted in the Bror Nation Facebook group that that news story. It was all the way from back in June. That 18-year-old girl whacked that dude at Luxor. That's such a tragic thing. She actually turned herself in because she felt guilty. She said it was an accident. They were talking on Tinder or something, and they agreed to meet in Vegas, but he didn't know that she was, like, for all intents and purposes, homeless and had no place to go. So she looked at him like, you know, maybe he would rescue her from her situation at 18, the young age of 18 years old. And in the morning, and she said, you know, there wasn't even any boot knocking or whatnot. In the morning, he said, well, I'm out of here, so you gotta go. So she said to him, well, I got no place to go, I'm homeless. And he's like, whatever, you know, been nice knowing you, you know, met you on Tinder and whatnot. So she took, I don't know why, he had a heater, but he supposedly had a heater, and she grabbed it and just blasted him in the forehead. And then she turned herself in. And she said, I didn't really mean to or want to. I was just desperate. I had no other place to go. Well, now you got a place to go. Crossbar Hotel. 3 squares. But, you know, she'll barely get any, you know, she'll get like, you know, the jury will be like, all right, 6 months probation. You didn't really mean it. If it was a dude, it'd be like triple death penalty. You know, because it's skewed like that. All right. Another water break. Water. We gotta get the waters. Your friend paid $50K in 2014. Yeah, I remember when they were selling them in downtown Summerlin. They used to have like a Tesla kiosk, and they were like all over. This was when I first moved back. It's what, 2016, 2017, whatever it was, and they were like in the high 30s. I'm sure, not what do they? How do they say? Not as shown. Price as shown was probably closer to 50, but they weren't too bad back then. Now all of a sudden they're 100K. Freaking 100K, yo. Yeah, that was at the Luxor. That is super, super sad. But like I said, at least she turned herself in, and she'll get 6 months and an ankle bracelet for a year, and a place to live for a bit. All right, what did I say? Water. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. That's a nice view, right? You see the kind of the sunset. Or was that fire? There's fires everywhere, yeah. It's like, don't, be careful. If you're out camping or whatever, picnicking, don't set the freaking country on fire. So you could have a few hamburgers. Be careful. I don't know exactly. Why do you have a piece? I think there's more to the story. But the fact that she turned herself in, I mean, he can't tell his side now. But she did turn herself in. She didn't say anything about, he attacked me, he did this, nothing like that. I got desperate, I picked up this, it said the victim's burner. So they didn't really get into that, the victims. And then show a picture of the victim. Still not cool, doesn't matter. Still not cool. It's actually horrendous. And what is an 18-year-old girl, don't have a place to go? That's kind of tragic in and of itself. Not that that's any excuse. The jury will consider that an excuse, but, that's terrible. This 18-year-old girls that are homeless. All right, let's keep moving. I want to cross the street before we get to, what's the name of that shithole? Casino Royale, yeah. The much beloved, the much maligned Casino Royale, which will probably be gone within the next few years anyway. I said it, and I'm sticking to it. I give it 3 years, and that place is going to be gone. 3 to 5. Yardbird. Oh, Yardbird's looking pretty good. Some sausage. Whew. James, you going to be staying at the Orleans Monday through Thursday? All right. I'll probably, if they say, it's going to be 5 degrees off, but they're claiming, I think Tuesday is supposed to be a pretty, it's supposed to be under 100. So if that's the case, it'll be 100 on the night too. So I'll probably come back out and do this. So I enjoy being out. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do. I just don't want to die. Because it is hot. It's freaking hot. Yeah, the Casino Royale. Well, where's everyone going to get their foot-long hot dogs? So I think that's the only reason people go there, right? For the foot-long hot dogs. I got your foot-long hot dog right here. All right. I think, Casino Royale's over there. So let's go this way. Oh, that looks good. I've been jonesing ham. Like Thanksgiving ham. I think I'm going to buy one. What is this? Boom, ba-doom, 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 boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom. Man, those country singers pour me a new a-hole with copyright claims. I thought they'd be a little like, they'd have some chill. All those country stars that were playing in the background when we was at Cracker Barrel, I thought they would have chill. They had zero chill. I had to fight 3 times just for the video not to get taken down. Just left up so they can have the money. Some of them would just like, just take that shit down. It's like, all right. So now these country music stars are off my list too. I don't think Willie Nelson would do that to me. Would he? I don't know. Alright, it's hot. I feel like some sweat dripping off my nose. That's kind of rank. Alright, let's go. Let her press a button. You touch it. Ew, Ted Bird, you touched it. Oh, alright. That guy's rocking some P. Diddy back there. Dun, 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 dun. So far, the rappers are the most mellow when it comes to copyright claims. I can walk right past some Biggie, and Biggie don't do nothing. Biggie just like, what up? P. Diddy like, what up? Dun, dun. Put your lights on, bro. You're cruising for a DWI. That's like a thing here in town. If you're rolling around with your lights off, they pull you over. They just automatically assume. Or if you're driving with your windows rolled down, that's a thing here. That's like probable cause on so many levels. It's like either you've been puffing or there's just something up. You're trying to stay awake because, it's either cold or it's hot. It's never like, hey, let's roll down the windows and cruise. So they just assume you're up to no good if your windows are down in Vegas. Just saying. Pro tip. That might be everywhere, but whatever. I had to speak for this place. Go, 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 ladies. I see you, bro. Don't give me no screw face. Jar 8. Oh, in time for another show? No. Oh, it's so much cooler over here. I am going to have to mute past these numbskull things. These are like the scourge of the strip. Dude. All right, there we go. Oh my God, another one. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Dun, dun. Woo. Oh yeah, it's cooler over here right now. It's freaking awesome. some live shoplift. My bodega, the spot by me where I get gas and milk and like emergency stuff at 2 o'clock in the morning, for the first time, it's sketchy. Someone was wasted in the parking lot there, I don't know, like 6 months ago. Like I came there like right after. They didn't even have the tape set up. Dude was still laying in the frickin' in the ground there. But anyway, I digress. I like saying that. Shut up, volcano. They got armed guards there now, 2 of them. That's how bad it's starting to get in this town. Armed guards at the gas stations. All right, I gotta mute. And they're like, you know, they're like hanging out on their phones, like on Snapchat or something, you know, or on Tinder. They're not even paying attention. But they rocking the glockenspiels and the body armor. So I was just like, what up? All right. So yeah, it's getting a little buck wild around town. All right, we're gonna dip into here when we get. I hear you, bro. He shook his finger at me. That was funny. Now, do I feel bad? He shook his finger at me. Like, go, bro. Do you think? I still like those vehicles. The 300 series. Chryslers. I always had that look. Friggin' sexy vehicles. Alright, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Alright, good. She's a toucher. She gets all touchy-feely. That's very patriotic. Patriotic AF. Alright. Got like 100 feet we can get a little air condition. Yeah, it does look nice tonight. Despite the funkiness in the air, it does look nice. Like the back of my throat is burning. If it rains, it'll take that out of the sky. So, maybe I should hope for rain. Yeah, I don't like aggressive anything. I don't like aggressive buskers. Alright, let's get a little air. What time is it? Oh, it's only 8:50. That's alright. A little air. Yeah, people are just big. Americans are like getting huge. Too much cheap food. Alright, let's sit here for a second. Let's get some more water. Girls look hot. Yeah. Oh. Well, let me see some comments while I'm sitting here. Yeah, the Mirage in Vegas vacation was pretty awesome. What am I gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do for F1. I mean, they might make it mandatory. You remember that movie Bird Box? They might make it mandatory, like some kind of state law they might pass, that it's like Bird Box, so when F1 comes to town, you know, all the residents might have to put like blindfolds on. I think they're gonna ask everyone to do that. Or stay home, and then they make sure you don't leave the house. And then they like cover up your windows just in case you might hear it. I mean, it's a total, absolute shakedown. $1,500 a person based on occupancy. They're just figuring out a way that nobody gets to see it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because, yeah, I don't know. Probably nothing. Excuse me. They want volunteers to go help them, I don't know, clean the porta potties or something. Imagine that. All the money, they have the nerve to ask for $1,500 a person, make all the residents go full-blown bird box, and then they're looking for volunteers to help them save money. I've pretty much lost all respect for F1, honestly, seeing how they operate now. It's got a snake. Let's check out the snake. That is a boa. That's a red-tailed boa. I used to be a herpetologist in another life. Yeah, a little AC carries me for like another block or two. That's pretty boss.
Ice wall.
Jeez, every 2 feet, someone's trying to sell you something nowadays. And this, oh, that's a subject I've been meaning to talk about live. All the new ordinances related to that, which have like no teeth whatsoever. Yeah, someone remind me to talk about that on the next studio live. How you doing? A little bit of the crazy eye going on there. I told you the other night when I left Paris, the usual 15-minute trip I have home was 41 minutes. 41 minutes. 41 minutes. I was just like, no. Oh, I'm going to have to mute. Like right here. Hold on. I've only seen like one person ever pay to use those. You know, those circular photos. I mean, the concept is cool. They should put them inside. There's another one. Friggin' yikes. Let's bail this way, get a little air in here. Absolutely, Stephen. You know, it's at the peak of the irrational exuberance that's taking place in town. As I said, you know, I said it before, this business is opening up knowing that they'll probably close after the Super Bowl, but there's just so much financial gain to be had during the two events that they just don't care. There's actual restaurants investing like $10 million with the, I don't know, with the full intention, I can't speak for that, lawyers, but I would assume they're just like, F it if they go bankrupt, because they already made their money in a 6-month period. I mean, this place is charging like, you know, $100,000 a table. There's two places charging $1 million a table. So they're like, whatever. If we don't survive, we don't survive. But there was an article today about all the, you know, all the casino workers are like freaking the F out that it takes an hour to get to work instead of 25 minutes now. It's just nuts. So already, like, the locals are very resentful of the whole thing. But it's not for locals anyway, you know, they don't care. Bruce, what's happening? I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, muting, I can't press the button in time. Sometimes they get me, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get me like 6 months later as the algorithm improves. Like some stuff that sneaked by 6 months ago. I've never gotten one over a year, but up to a year, I've gotten them as the algorithm improves. I wake up in the morning with like 17 copyright claims from like 2022, May. I'm like, what the actual F is this? I don't even bother fighting those because nobody's ever watching those videos anyway, you know? What's the point? I just dismiss them. Well, I want to go see something. Supposedly, they're fixing to fix the fountains. They've been saying that forever. I want to go check that out for myself before we go in and get some AC. But, as I said the other day, they still haven't, the new music service that I'm using in the studio, they did the right thing, and they filed all the proper paperwork with YT, got all their music cleared. I mean, thousands upon thousands of songs. So I have not received anything on the studio music, thank God. All the other services are like, well, shit happens. Well, shit happens. I'm paying you for copyright claim-free YouTube music. What do you mean shit happens? Well, they did clear all this stuff out of here. Well, let's go down and have us a look. Rah. All right. That's kind of cool. What is this, a big bullseye? Are they dropping a rod from God? Is there a C-130 flying over us? Puff the magic dragon. Alright, this we can climb over. Oh yeah, it's completely empty and they pulled all the wires and shit out. What's in there? Nothing. Some carp. Now here's another bullseye. Yeah, so they did clear it all out. They renovated 2 of these a couple of months ago, but they hired like Joe's Discount. Oh shit, almost fell through that freaking metal grate. Yikes. Oh my God, that's loud. Where's that coming from? They hired like Joe's Discount fountain service or something. And that shit didn't last. Nah, let's go this way. Let's toss up some blessings. I haven't tossed up no blessings in a while. Let's go do that.
Oh, that's so kind. She's gonna like that.
That was kind of those guys. Help her with the baby carriage up the stairs. Babies love Vegas.
Yeah, have a good one.
Oh, have a good one. Thanks.
She's like, I'm gonna do my bed.
I'm getting a little dizzy. I need some AC. Let's wait for these people to clear. Well, I dig you with the 5 bananas. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Let's get situated.
Cookie.
No matches. Alright, who wants some blessings? Alright, you feeling it? Alright, I love you guys. Tossed up all the blessings.
She put this one on this side, I just left it on there.
Alright, now let's go and get blessed by some AC. Because I'm dripping. And the phone is like starting to flash. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, this I got to mute for too. I forgot. Hold everything. Damn. That's music. Alright. We're indoors. Oh my god, hold on. Oh, that's freaking glorious. Oh my god. Whoa. I feel like taking my shoes off, sticking my feet in there. Pick up some pennies with my toes. Let's chill here for a second. What do we got? Soccer. Alright. It's actually loud music playing in there too. I can't get away from it. It's impossible. Gregory with the 10 banana hammers. Thank you very much. I am going to do that. I'm going to get an iced coffee as soon as I sign off. Thank you. Most appreciated. Alright. Ah, that guy looks like a supervillain from a Bond movie. I wouldn't mess with him. Alright, I think we're going to chill right here for a second. And thankfully I got some water on me for now. But the iced coffee is going to do us all sorts of justice. Oh, I went one too far. On a bridge. Alright, there we go. Oh, they got napkins. They got napkins. Am I all up in your grill? Looking all sweaty? Oh, these are the good napkins too. These are like the thick ones. Is that coming from the hookah bar? He came to check on me. Yeah, that's loud. I think we're done for. Alright. Water, I got like half left.
You're okay still there?
Alright, one more. I think I'll take this one to the road. Hey, I'm transparent. Yeah, it is a cool bar, ain't it? Alright. Woo! Raw. Alright. I'm gonna suck in as much AC before we go back outside. So let's do this. And that. And go look at cool stuff. Somebody, I saw on my Amazon account, someone bought a Caesar's cologne that's on my Amazon jam. It's this stuff right here. I don't know what it costs here. Let me see if we can look underneath. Is the price underneath? I don't know. But that stuff is good. Caesars for men, next to the Creed, for $900. But that Caesars for men is really, really good stuff. And there is a link in the description. But it's freaking, they got it on sale for $10. $9.96. I bought mine in, where the heck did I buy mine? Like in Ross. I wasn't buying $5 dresses, but they do have a cologne section in there. And occasionally you'll find some like Gucci for like 80% off. But I think I even paid like 20 for that. So it's on the Amazon for $10, $9.96 I think it was. But it does smell good and it's long lasting. What does that mean? Who wants that? Nobody. All right, let's go back out. So shout out whoever bought that. Good on you, good on you. All right, let's do it. We're gonna get into stuff like that too. All sorts of informations, colognes, how to properly wear them, how to pick them for the right occasion, time of day, occasion, where to apply them, how to apply them, all that type of stuff. That's cool. Benzo bus. So that energizes me. Get a little AC. I'm good for a little bit more. That's all right. I think this is like the most extreme weather that I've gone out in since I've been doing this. You know, it's still a straight up freaking 108, 109. Hasn't really cooled down. No, Dutch Brothers is closed. I can't go by Dutch Brothers. I'll stop at one of the spots over here for my iced coffee. Except that really cools me down. You get cooled down from the inside out. I generally have an iced coffee before I go to bed, but I make it like half calf, you know? Like half regular coffee, half decaf. Toss it in the blender with some ice, some milk, a little bit of chocolate syrup, a little bit of sugar, bam. And get cooled off from the inside. English leather. Canoe. Can you canoe? Brute. Some of the old ones are still good, but you know, they're just so recognizable now that you can't wear them. Like Obsession for men. Obsession was a good smell. I mean, that Obsession was all about, that was no lie. That was no joke. That was all about the pheromones. It triggered pheromone reactions. You know, you have to beat people off with a stick. You put that on, but now it's like so passé to be wearing that. I think you get like a ticket for wearing it. Who they waiting for? Yeah, whatever you do, don't wear Axe. Listen to Margaret, don't wear Axe. And don't do that. We're gonna get into it in the studio. I got like 2 of everything, so I have like duplicates in the studio of all my favorite colognes anyway. I have some ones I don't like. But I see people doing that squirt in the air and walk through it stuff. That's so dumb. Don't do that. I mean, it looks cool, I guess, but don't do that. It's dumb. And it's a waste, and it doesn't smell. It's just air freshener at that point. You know what old school one that I still wear, and I don't care? Give 0 Fs? Aramis. In the right scenario, the original Aramis is just sexy. Just makes you feel good. Aramis. Makes you want to like pull up to someone and ask if they have any Grey Poupon. Excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon? Where are we going? Oh, I know where we're going. High karate. That's one I never had. I cry. Old Spice is actually pretty halfway freaking decent. Aqua Velva, Lagerfeld Photo. Lagerfeld Photo isn't a good smelling stuff. But again, passe. And I'm into more like heavy fragrances now. And I'm glad they're like making a comeback. Like heavy. Not overpowering, but deep, rich, masculine, musky. You know? That whole unisex trend is finally just about dead. Dudes out there smelling like chicks and whatnot. That was good. Oh, you share cologne with your girlfriend? Okay. And I'll go over why you never let a woman pick your cologne too. Someone remind me to speak on that. Because I got some distinct thoughts on why you should never, ever let a woman pick your cologne. Ever. Ever. It smells like insecticide. I don't know, you still see that Axe crap on the shelves? Bloomin' bouquets. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Polo. Yeah, I'm all about the polo blue and the polo black. That's still a very nice afternoon type smell. Smell good. It's not really a nighttime one, but it's a good afternoon. Like if you're going out on your yacht or something, it's the perfect cologne. Perfect fragrance. Air condition. All the pictures. Vanderpump comes in a discreet package. Alright, let's head in here real quick. Woo! Oh, let me see something. Let's see if we reconnect over here. We should. I'm in here so freaking often. This should be I'm gonna go see if my buddy's here. Let's go visit my buddy. Or my buddies. Are we auto-connecting yet? Come on now. Ooh, that was freaking cool. That was a quick auto-connect. Nice. Alright, let's go check out some Creed, being that we're speaking on it. Boy. I don't own any Creeds. If I'm gonna spend like $600 on a cologne, I'm getting Van Cleef and Arpels. But these are like $600-700 colognes. They ripped one off of my people. I think there's like essence of sardine in it or something. Creed Viking. I think there's like sardines and lutefish in there, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, let's go see if my buddy's here. No, P-Mart, nope. I mean, yes, that is valid. You know, if a woman's insecure, she will not like you wearing, you know, your colognes out. But there's a time and place for everything. I mean, if she was going to work and, like, you know, spritzing on the, you know, like her best perfumes and whatnot, putting on her high heels, you'd be like, so who you meeting at the water cooler? You know, so you can't, I wouldn't fault the woman. But there's certain ones that you wear in cases like that. You know, certain light, fresh smells where you could just be like, yo, you know, I just want to smell. Looking to draw attention. You're not looking to like trigger other women's pheromones. You know, you're not looking to like, you know, put women on their knees and whatnot. Nope, that is not the reason. That is not the reason. It's a reason, but not the. There's a number one reason. And it's probably something that most men don't even think about. And you gotta understand too, well, I'm not talking about you, but in terms of some of the things I want to talk about, you know, my channel is 79% men. So there is like men's topics that we are going to discuss. And all you ladies are welcome to eavesdrop. Van Cleef and Arpels. They do not sell their colognes in any of these stores. You can buy them on Amazon. Yes, there is a link in the description. And you can get them at duty-free shops. But they don't sell them in the actual, well, some of the stores. None in town here. You ask them for the cologne, they're like, what? We have cologne? They don't even know themselves. But they make two of the best. Onyx and Czar. The best. Alright, let's go see if our buddies are here. Who's got a 9,000? Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's not cheap. But, you know, that size bottle of 3 ounce, you know, you're going to, for all intents and purposes, you're going to have that the rest of your life. You know, if you blow through an entire 3.7 ounce, bottle of, you know, high quality cologne, you're doing something wrong. You know, you shouldn't be wearing the same cologne every freaking day anyway, number one. Number two, you're putting too much on. I mean, that should last you forever. All right. So the story continues with Toomey. And I will take you in. Oh, these are all the bracelets I bought. What up? They're closed. No freaking way. Oh, I came all the way here to see these guys. Dang. Dang. How could they be closed? What are your hours, bro? A boner issue with Toomey. But these guys, I came over here with my bro, and these guys did the right thing. They did the right thing about my freaking $800 freaking Toomey bag that busted its main zipper. They did the right thing. They're just like, I told them the story of what the people at the guys at the fashion show did, which was basically nothing. And it's still under warranty. They gave me like a $250 store credit, or take your shit back. And before I even said yes or no, it arrived at my door like F you. I told them that, and they're like, yo, we will take care of the scenario. 2 dudes in there. And they did. They did. You have no idea how happy I am. That's been an ongoing freaking thorn in my flesh for almost 6 months. So it is out right now at their official repair center, getting fixed, thanks to them dudes. And all I gotta pay is the return shipping, $25. Sweet. I'm so psyched. I can't wait to have it back. Do some traveling. Oh, let's check out watches. Meh. Let's dig the sky. It is totally awesome, Marie. I'm happy. Can you hear it in my voice? Everyone thinks I'm nuts. Even my friends think I'm nuts. But it means a lot to me, you know? Not so much, I mean, you know, Wasn't the cheapest thing ever, but, you know, again, something I expected to have my whole life, or at least a good long time. But when something busts under warranty, and you spend that kind of money, and the company don't want to honor it, oh, we just don't fix zippers. Your whole freaking company is based on zippers. Shut the fuck up, you know? Oh, I like it. Louis. Shout out Louis Vuitton. You know, that pissed me off. It's more the principle. I wouldn't say more the principle, but it's the principle. It's definitely the principle of it. You know, I fight for principle. I will die on the hill of principle. So yeah, I'm thrilled that someone stepped up. I mean, it's sad that it had to, you know, take haranguing them for 6 months, but yeah. And it was, you know, one of my favorite bags. It's just like a do everything, anything, anywhere, fit all my shit, go anywhere, rugged. It was already broken in, you know, like I stopped caring whether it got like a tiny little scratch on it, you know, and that's when you really start enjoying stuff. Well, before, you know, when it doesn't have its first scratch, you're just like, you know, you're like treating it with kid gloves and everything. You know, now I don't mind shoving it in an overhead, you know, compartment on a plane, but it still looks boss. So yeah, I'm happy. Long story short. Well, it's not quite, see, I'm not ready to quite let them off the hook. I was going to go in there and thank them, and, you know, because, you know, I am an appreciative MFer when people take care of me. When people don't, I can be a dick, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm a mirror. Reflect what you want into me, but don't be surprised when you get back. Send me some love, you're going to get love. Send me some D energy, you're going to get freaking D energy. What up? What up, what up? Wow, these people are tall. Holy shit. Almost broke my neck looking up. But I just wanted to show my appreciation. Tell them that, you know, they accepted it. I'm sure they know already, but, you know, that's cool. You know what? You know what, too? I'm probably going to grease the dudes. You know, because I was prepared to pay a couple bucks anyway to have it fixed. So I'll grease them up with something. Where are we going? I just feel like walking. In air conditioning, go figure. Yes. What is this spot? I'm not really down with the Lacoste anymore. It's not doing nothing for me. I mean, this thing isn't running now. That energy's being put out there. Some decency and love and respect. You know, that's earned, you know, among strangers anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna give it right back to you, and, you know, and with loyalty and sincerity. If you're a D to me, you know, it is what it is. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. It's not as cool as Paris. Paris is the king of cool. Go zipping by. That's me, Corey. Well, that's me, for better, for worse. But normally for better. I respect straight-talking people, even if they don't agree with me, or even if I don't agree with them. I'd rather have someone who talks straight, but they better come with facts. That's the only difference. They're just talking out your ass. You know, that's different. But if you're coming with facts, you know, or knowledge or personal experience, You don't have to agree with me. I don't have to agree with you, but I still respect you. You know? I mean, not on the whole, let's agree to disagree. I think that's a freaking cop-out. But I still respect people. I can still respect someone I don't necessarily like, you know? As long as it's stepping on my toes. Alright, let's this way. You know, and that's one thing about some of the subject matter that I talk about too. I don't expect everyone to agree with it. You know, it's just my opinion based on my experiences and my research. Armani Exchange makes great underwear. Just saying. Like, if you want the no-roll tops on your underwear, Armani Exchange rocks it. I'll show you some other ones, too. But I know people aren't going to, you know, wholly agree with everything I say. You know, that's not why I'm saying it. But I am getting you to think. And that's really the goal. Not for people to agree and be like, yeah, Bror Fredrik, you're perfect, you know everything. No, I don't. You know, I'm learning as I go just like everyone else. But I do have a shitload of experience in many areas of life that's rather undeniable, but they're my experiences. They might not be yours. So I'm not, you know, but we could still all discuss and talk and be friends, not get butthurt. Hey, Bror Fredrik, you made my butt hurt with those words you said. All right, well, sorry. There's some butthurt paste for you. Balenciaga. Does Armani Exchange have women's underwear? I don't think so. But again, you know, you're going to spend like $15 for like 3 tighty whities. Or you're going to spend $15-20 on one pair of good drawers. And they're going to last you 5 years. You know? They're not going to get all beat up and stretched out and rolling down and looking all freaking beat, you know? You won't be ashamed to like pull your pants down and be like, yo, you know, you got your shit together. You know, what grandma say? Never leave the house with, you know, shitty underwear in case you have an accident or something. Get in a car accident. I think that's a grandma thing. Woo! Good too. I'm going to show you some stuff. I got turned on for some men's underwear, compartmentalized, if you know what I'm saying, that are just freaking spectacular. I'll turn you guys on. I ain't gonna model them, but I'll turn you on to them. I'm still hot. I'm still like cooling off. It's like it's the humid sweats. Like even when you're in the air conditioning, your body's still tossing heat. And I'm gonna go, I think Brioche is still open. Maybe I'll go get my iced coffee over there. Yeah. All right, I'm reading all your comments. Head under, I don't think I've ever tried that. Head. Yeah, okay. You know, there's a lot of knockoffs now out there. There's a certain style that works, but I'm all about like the no-roll. No, I'm not gonna, well, I'm gonna show them. I'm not gonna show them, Margaret, in case they're asking. The no-roll is important, you know that, fellas, and it has nothing to do with whether you got a belly, but if you got a little bit of a belly, you know, they be rolling, and it's not a good look. But, you know, they've solved that problem. I mean, that's not up there with curing cancer, but solving the roll issue on men's underwear, that's a pretty freaking big deal, and a lot of companies have done it, thankfully. It's just a good look, you know? It's just a good look. All right, people. It's 9:30. I'm hot AF. Yeah, that was fun. Run. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I am going to be putting up a couple videos. I chopped the video up about, you know, I thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, whether to put up the video about, you know, how I was born and how that was dealt with. I'm going to put that up as a separate video. I mean, I might not, but yeah, it's ready to go. And I put in the actual video the medical terms and whatnot. You know, that kind of brought back some shit. But I figured I'd put it out there. You know, so stick around for that. That's a long video, but it's supposed to be inspirational. It's not about me. It's about if I could overcome all this, there ain't nothing that you guys can't overcome. Absolutely nothing. All right, people, I'm going to jet. I appreciate your generosity tonight. I appreciate you hanging out with me. And I appreciate you guys staying up late with me. That's awesome, too. So I hope everyone enjoys the rest of the night, the rest of the evening. You are welcome, Corey. I appreciate that you appreciate what I'm doing. I appreciate that all you guys appreciate what I'm doing. Thank you very much. And all your support means the world to me. You know, and that's back, you know. And you spent your time with me, because time is the only commodity that once spent. Thank you. And I'm going to invite you one last time, like, share, subscribe, hit that bell button to get notified when I do this again, which is released 5 times a week. And if you like to support the channel, you know how to do all the stuff down there. I don't have to tell you, I don't have to remind you. You know the deal, and you guys do it, and I appreciate that. That keeps me going. I'm going to go have that iced coffee right now. I think I know the spot where they got one. And I love you guys. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your Sunday. And I'll see you Monday. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.